Hi everyone, I hope you are. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into XRP once again. Thank you for support. Okay, we've got the CoinsKid crew. So right now XRP is retracing to this low. Okay, providing you hold that low, you're not going to go down. But if you start to lose that low, you start in your head, you're coming down. And straight away, I'm going to show you a target for future reference. And you know, people won't believe me, but you know, the 1618 always gets met. It's always a target. It's been a target twice down here as well. I'm going to show you. So from here to there, that would be the target I'm looking at for XRP. Okay, if you do start to lose these lows, it's all about these lows. Okay, it's all about these lows, and it's all about that resistance. Now there is a precursor here to coming up and retesting that. Like I said to you, if you start to close above this key level of resistance, this descending level of resistance, if you start to come up and you start to close outside of that, that's a precursor that you're going to come up and attack that resistance, because you're breaking out of a pattern basically. Okay, so with that, I'm not saying that the certainty, this is a thing, there's no certainties here. It's all about support and resistance. I've taught you that this much, okay? Look here, we created this double M top pattern. I said to you, you're losing support, you're going to come down. The technical target was met, okay? And at this point here, you come up, you retrace, and like I said to you, you're losing this low, and I give you a tech target down there as well, okay? And equally, you've got the big falling wedge, you lost support, and I'm giving you a tech target down there at 51 cents. You can see we've actually ran a little bit shy of it. We've not actually come down to the tech target. I think what we've done here, we've come down to 54 cents, and that's your target around about 50, 51, 52 cents right there. So how shy of it were we? Literally like 4% shy. Now, does it mean that the tech target's not going to get met? No, it doesn't. You know, that's still a target that you're in. The only way to invalidate that tech target right there, this pattern, this falling wedge where you've lost support, is to come back up, break the resistance, and start to break out of this pattern, invalidating it, you know, and you've basically got some kind of throwback. It was very close to coming to the target. Okay, so this right now for XRP is a massive level of resistance just there, like I've shown you. Okay, now this target here, that's your target if you start to close below that. Okay, so have that on your radar. If you lose the one fib, you're coming down to the 1618 at $27. It's 27 cents, sorry. That's my target long term, is $27. Not at the minute, obviously. We're sort of creeping and crawling and consolidation and looking for breakouts. But anyway, yeah, if you do start to lose a one fib down there, you're coming down to the 1618. Okay, just like here when you broke out last year, no one believed me. You know, we started to come back up the stairs here for XRP, and I'll show you right now, off that low and that high, we started to break out and we started to retrace to that high. You know, like I said to you, you come up, you retrace, and you start to coil up here, coiling up. And at this point, I was making videos saying, look, the opportunity on this 20 on the weekly is an amazing opportunity. If you can put some bids in down here, you know, whenever everyone's fearful. I think that was a whopping correction just there as well, 20% correction or something in February last year when I started making the videos. No one believed me, coiled up, broke out of a horizontal, started to come up, and we met the 1618 target like an absolute boss. Okay, that's actually, let me get that wick straight on there for you. That was the absolute on the dollar, on the cent target that was met. You know, and that was my thumbnail as well. You know, XRP is going to break out to 197. You know, and it was from this point here when we was all the way down there at 43 cents. So that was a whopping trade that everyone had, you know, way back there last year. And these trades will come again. You know, we'll start to see the breakout points. You know, but in a minute, what's happening there? We just keep falling through support. So it looks negative, it looks bad. But as long as you hold the most important level of support here for XRP, you know, you're still in a chance of breaking out to the upside, you know, and all the people are being shaken out basically. So it's all about this support down here, 51 cents on the one fib. If we can hold that and not start to fall below it, you know, you're not going to come down to that. Okay, and this is just basically some kind of big ABC correction in here, in some kind of descending triangle, which is still quite a negative pattern, but I've seen these break out to the upside. Don't forget, we've got bullish patterns here that have been breaking down. So right now, the big bearish pattern is this. Is it actually going to break up, you know, and do the reversal of these bullish patterns that have been formed inside of it? Because all it's doing is just coming back to support to get its mates basically. So yeah, it's all a game of support and resistance, because right now if XRP, you know, holds these lows right now, if it holds these lows that it's putting in, you know, and we don't actually start to fall through them, which I've shown you, you know, and come down and lose these lows, then right now you've basically come back to support, and it's offered an amazing opportunity for those that missed this low down here, you know, because right now if you like I've just shown you, you know, we've come up there, retraced and broke this high, and once you break that high, what are you doing? You're putting a 1618 target. So this is why my minimal target is up there at $4.50. Let me get that knob on for you. once you start to break out, you know, and a precursor to coming up and retesting these highs and breaking out and putting the confirmation of an impulsive break is if, you know, not necessarily even breaking that, it's breaking this key level of resistance just there, okay? So it's on a knife edge, you know, you've lost this falling wedge, you're coming down, you're holding support at the moment, providing you can do that and start to come up and break this key level resistance just there. This is a really, really key level resistance right now. More than anything else, that is key, because look, it's previous support just there that you've lost. Just there, you lost support this double M top pattern. Do you remember? We came down, met the technical target, we rallied into the previous support as resistance, and that's where we got rejected. We came back in this little falling wedge, we've lost it, we've come down, we've not quite met the technical target yet, which is essentially some kind of double bottom, okay? But you can see, look, you've got your high there, your low, sorry, and at the minute you're closing just there, which is still a high low, so you're still effectively in an uptrend, even though it's not an uptrend. You understand? It's sort of holding the lows, and essentially this could be some kind of double bottom pattern like that. There's your key level of resistance, there's a double WW bottom pattern, and then you start to break that resistance there, and then you've got a back test and your breakout basically. And all this is just a shakeout, it's just retracing, holding the lows, you know, as was this, retracing to these highs, holding the lows. Like I said to you, you fall through that, you got tech targets to the downside, but why would I give you them as a conclusive that you're 100% going to go there until you lose that low? Do you understand that? So you're still coiling up, you're consolidating in a range here to re-attack them highs, okay, in a big whopping descending triangle at the moment, okay? So providing with old support, don't go short basically. You can trade the intraday things, but you know, my long-term prospect here is we do hold this low, which would be amazing, you know, for us to hold this low, and we start to come up and we break out this pattern here and hold and back test support. This will be my minimal target for you in this bull run for XRP moving forward, okay? So let's watch this space. You know, we did close the week above that, which I said to you, you know, at the start of the week, that is actual strength, you know, and we've got the Fed meeting today, and I said to you at this point as well, we might get a bit of a catalyst there to come back up and retest this resistance. Now this resistance just there is key, okay, because if we run into that and reject, okay, there is a potential right there that could be a catalyst just there to get rejected and come down, and if we start toying with these lows down here and we start to lose them, hit your head, you're coming down to that white line. That's a 1618 target, you know. From there, that could offer an amazing short once you hit that level of resistance, you know, back tested previous support turned into resistance. That could offer a fantastic short up of around about 46%, and this would offer an opportunity, okay? It looked really bad, but in actual fact that's opportunity, and that would kind of validate this big large A B C correction zigzag that I'm seeing a lot of people draw at the minute. But one thing here on the weekly that I'm looking at as well, the potential play right now, is this some kind of ABC within a descending triangle. And I'm going to show you the wave counts here. So look, we made this high, you come down in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you see that? And right now you came up in an ABC just there. You look, you came up in an A, you put your low, and then you put in a high just there. That's kind of ABC correction, okay? So you've come down in a leg A and you come up in a leg B, and right now look, you've come down in 5 waves so far. You've come down in 5 waves. Let's take a look at this. Look, you've come down in 1, 2, 3, which is a big wave. You can see it's a really big wave with that wick. You come up in a 4, and right now you're putting in a 5, you know, so this potentially could be done. Your correction done, this is it, you know. And right now XRP is on the cusp of potentially breaking out. Now one thing that could be a precursor to the fact that we are breaking out in this sort of ABC zigzag, or whatever you want to call it, some kind of weird correction, you know, wave 4 correction, that this some kind of correction is done within this big descending triangle, would be if we start to break out these key levels of resistance at 75 cents, hold and back test, break out that key level resistance, which is a previous double M top pattern just there, okay? Do you see that? With that support lost, back test and turned into resistance, so that's another key level of resistance moving forward. You know, the precursor to the fact that, okay, we've lowballed out here and we're starting to attack these highs, could be if we start breaking through these levels of resistance. That's what I've always taught you, okay? It's a game of support and resistance. Really is that simple. Lose these lows, down you go. Technical target. Break out of this level of resistance just there could be a precursor to the fact that you're going to come up and attack that high. Once you attack that high, that's your minimal 1618 target there for XRP. So, you know, good luck everybody that's involved. It's all support and resistance. That's all it ever is, okay? And we can trade all this on Bybit. The links in each and every single video description. You know, take care everyone. I hope you enjoyed that little update on XRP. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye.